Good morning, T fam. It's your girl, Princess. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I just woke up, well, not just woke up, but I just got up and came out on the balcony of my hotel room. Look at the view, y'all. I'm in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Look at that. It's ocean view. And you can see the pool. But the lighting, I know the lighting is not good. It is 6:30 in the morning currently here. That's better. But I really enjoyed myself in Jamaica. I had a great time. I am ready to go home. Well, I wish I could take the weather with me. It's been like 88, although last night it did rain. But I stayed at the Sunscape Splash Resort. Um, it, it's like a maybe a 3-star hotel, I think. And I mean, the property is really nice. Like it's right on the beach. They have like a ton of pools throughout the property. They have two hotels in one. On the other side, it's called the Sunscape Cove, um, and that's a little bit. It's different. Like what I'm staying in, I'll show you. They have two towers. The buildings kind of look like that, and the building that I'm staying in, I was in that building um, most of my stay, but then I got moved over here because I had a little incident in my room, but that's neither here nor there. Um, yeah, so this is it. The food here is kind of repetitive. It's not the worst, but definitely not the best. I've had some things here that I liked a lot, and then I had some things here that I could have totally just passed on and not had. But overall, it wasn't a bad. Like I said, it wasn't bad like for the food. But yeah, I did have a good time. I enjoyed myself. One thing I would like to say about Jamaica, it's very expensive. And I live in the United States. And let me tell you, you know what? I live in New York, okay? And New York is pretty expensive, but Jamaica is more expensive than New York's. So I hope that is like telling you something. And I do recommend when coming to Jamaica to make sure that you bring small bills. Bring singles, bring $5 bills because you're tipping for everything. Everyone expects a tip. And I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. But yeah, I had a great time. Um, and let me go back. When I say that everybody expects a tip, I mean what I'm talking about is like people will ask you for money, basically. Like ask you, not even like my feelings on tips, and I know people are different, but my feelings on tips is like if you deserve a tip, I will give you a tip. Don't ask me for a tip. That annoys me because it's I don't have to do it. It's that it's courtesy to do it. So the service that you provide is you know how I tip. That's me, and I've always been like that. But anyway, everyone was here. Like everyone here was pretty nice for the most part. I did a few excursions. I did swimming with horses, which was so much fun. My body is still sore, but that just comes with going horseback riding. But the fun, you don't stay that long in the water with the horses, but it was fun. It was a fun experience. It was something I've always wanted to try. Um, and I highly recommend doing it if you're able to. It does require a lot of physical. Um, it does require. I'm looking at the birds over there. They're flying into the ocean, but it does require a lot of physical strength from you. So just know that. And the temperature, it was like 88 degrees with the humidity and everything. It felt like 90 in the high 90s, really. But it was fun. I mean, because first, when you go swimming with horses, the first thing you go through like the mountains and the woods, or and then you go in the water. That's the last part, because the horses don't stay in the water too long because they actually have to swim, which is understandable because they're big animals and they don't live in the water, so they have to actually swim just like us. So we weren't in the I would say we were in the water with them maybe 5 at the most, maybe 10 minutes. They took us out, and then it was just like a circle. You did a big circle, and then we came back in. But it was fun. It was the experience. I paid $89 for the excursion, and they pick you up right from your hotel, bring you back, free of charge. Well, I shouldn't say free of charge, but the transfer from the hotel to the place where you do the horseback riding, it was included. Yeah, so overall, I had a wonderful stay. The food, like I said, it was just it was just kind of repetitive. And some of the restaurants, like they say they have so many restaurants here. Some of the restaurants, some nights they were open, some nights they were not open. But um, but the food was good. They have some sit down restaurants and a buffet. I ate at the buffet most of the time because that was what was open most of the time. Yeah, so well, the buffet was open every day. The buffet here is called Windows. They also have like a bar, like it's called Seaside Grill, Barefoot. It has two names to it. I think the Barefoot is like the daytime because they sell hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, French fries. And then at night when it was open, the Seaside Grill, where they had like a sit down menu, and they have waitress serving you. They have another Asian restaurant called Gohan, and the food was pretty good there. And I tried all the restaurants that they have here that we were allowed to go to when they were open. So it wasn't a bad experience. What else did I do? Oh, on the resort they have boats where you can go. I did the paddle boats. I learned how to paddle boat, y'all. I never paddle boated before. Oh no, I can't say I never. I think I've done it before, but this one, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of physical work, but I did it. It was fun. I didn't go too far out. I did go a little far out, but not too far out. But it was fun. They put a life jacket on you, so so you didn't, because they said it could tip over. Mine did not tip over, thankfully. Yeah, so like I said, overall, this Jamaica trip was wonderful. It was my birthday, so I came out here to celebrate my birthday. I was supposed to go somewhere else, a bigger trip than Jamaica, but it didn't happen. But I said, yeah, I'm still gonna go somewhere, so that's the reason why I decided to come out to Jamaica. Jamaica was a place that I've always wanted to come to, y'all. And, oh, this is I don't know if I said this already, but this was an all-inclusive resort. Yeah, and it was a nice experience. Like this is and it's a non-smoking resort. And when I booked the hotel, I asked for non-smoking. I had to change my room 3 times. 3 times. The first night when I got here, I've been here for about a week now, and the first night I got here, got in my room, got settled, everything was going good, everything was wonderful. Y'all, it was nighttime, I was laying down in the bed, and I smelled cigarette smoke. Y'all, I am not one for cigarette smoke. I cannot stand the smell of it. I don't like to be around it. So I told them that I could not take the smell. So they had a guy come up to the room. He sprayed some stuff to try to cover up the odor. Y'all, that did not work. I was like, I'm not happy with this. Now I can't, you know, take the smell of whatever smell he sprayed, some kind of freshener. But I was like, that's still not taking care of the cigarette smoke. Somebody was smoking. And like I said, this is a non-smoking hotel. So They have designated areas where people can smoke. I think someone was smoking in the room. I'm not sure, but I had to change my room. Nevertheless, had to change my room. So I changed. That was the first time I changed my room. Okay, so the second room was nice. Got settled in. My last night here, I had to change my room again. It was a big mess. But anyway, neither here nor there. The room that I'm in now, it's a pretty view. It's ocean view. You see water all around. Just show you one more time. This is what it's looking like. But let me tell y'all, at nighttime, it was noisy. You could hear the people. People were smoking outside. And last night, about almost 12 o'clock, the fire alarm went off. And they said the fire alarm went off. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm in bed because this is my last day here in Jamaica. I do. My flight actually leaves at 12 this afternoon. I'm leaving the hotel. I'm going to try to leave at 8 so I could get to the airport. Oh, I booked the lounge. It's called Club Mumbai. And I booked the lounge like just so that I didn't have to wait. It was $30, but I heard it's really worth it to do. So I did that. So I want to kind of get to the airport early. They have snacks and food. Like I need any more snacks and food. I ate so much food since I've been in Jamaica. I've eaten food. I probably gained like 5 or 10 pounds. I would not be surprised when I get back home. I have to do some kind of serious dieting or eating right, and just because I ate whatever I wanted to eat. I did not hold back. I was like, I'm on vacation, so I'm just gonna eat. So that's what I did. Anyway, so that is how my trip went in Jamaica. And I probably, maybe, I don't know, do another video just to go more in detail about my experience in Jamaica, the do's and don'ts, what to do and what not to do. Yeah, but I'm gonna end it here. The video is kind of long. And yeah, so I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I wish I could bring this weather back with me. And I'm out. All right, bye from Jamaica.